30 years in some of these places, maybe even longer than that in others.
Hey y'all, how's it going? Storm Spotter Travis, my wife is on the phone.
Hi. I didn't know you were.
Well, I'm doing live because with Storm Spotters, and I'm not really gonna drive in this crap and have an accident. Alright, y'all. What? Well, you're on your phone, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm checking other conditions.
Yeah, she's checking conditions. I'm doing this because we woke up this morning and it's icy as hell. And people are driving this car going to work. I had no words.
Also, ice is expected as far north as Richmond now. You could get up to places like that. So make sure you are prepared for a
I had no words.
Storm with ice. Also, ice is expected as far north as Richmond now. You could get up to half an inch. We're going to get a really good snowstorm in New York City.
So I'm watching the weather and this is ridiculous.
National blend of models actually shows this really well. 25.7 inches in Plymouth, 24 in Boston. How about you in Worcester? 21 inches. Hartford 17 and 16 in New York. Philadelphia 13.
Oh, I can't do this on YouTube either. What the hell?
This is on the higher end of what's possible, but it is what's possible. Talking about what's on the higher end of being possible, we're talking about 13 inches, 14 inches in Cincinnati, Louisville, Evansville, and Lexington. But remember, talking about what's on the higher end of being possible, we're talking about 13 inches, 14 inches in Cincinnati, Louisville, Evansville, and Lexington. But remember,
so I'm doing a weather update.
Grayson, for example, could get less snow. Clarksville, Tennessee, you're hanging on.
We just me and my wife went outside about we woke up at 7. We went outside, and let me tell you about busting my butt going outside. I did an update about it. Go check it out. And Jane, well, I'm gonna say this. Jane Spam said we're not gonna get that bad. It's not gonna get that bad. Well, there's been already about too many wrecks on highways, roads, and people are still driving in this crap, going to walk. If you have to walk, tell your boss I'm not coming in. It's too icy. Because I'm supposed to work Sunday and I'm not going in. It's not worth going out and driving in this crap again a wreck. If they don't pay enough money, don't go in. And plus, if you have family and kids, don't go.
This is the Mercy Capital Court, powered by artificial intelligence.
Because I'm supposed to go on Sunday, and I have a wife and kid and pets. I ain't going in. Screw that. So, I'm live right now, doing a weather update. As you can tell, the winter storm has officially hit us. Right now in Alabama, we are getting a mixture of sleet, rain, and snow, and it is not looking good. He's Sweetie Pie. And let y'all be well, I'm not gonna say it, but if the governor of Alabama states have called for a state of emergency, do not drive on roads. What do you not understand? I'm from Illinois, and I never seen something like this, and I know better not to drive on icy roads, okay? What's up, Sweetie Pie? I know Midnight took your spot. What? I know you want to say hi, but you can't. There you go, Sweetie Pie. So, we're gonna lose. We already know we're gonna lose power. Don't listen to the weather. It's not gonna be that bad. Really? Hey, Sweetie Pie. Most of these places are getting hit really bad. And we're not even through this whole storm. We still got to Sunday and possibly Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Next time, I hope y'all believe in Brad Travis instead of listen to Gene Span. Burlington, Kansas City, they're getting hit. That's your 200 radar. Pickett County, that's just green. We're looking at radar Omega. Hey, sweetie pie. We're looking at radar Omega. Hey, sweetie pie. Do you know it's called again? Yes, it is. Oh. Hey, Midnight. Westerville, Kentucky, it looks like it's getting snow, sleet, and rain right now. Everybody tune in, doing a live weather. That's... What are you doing? Bless you.
Someone said, ice is ice. Don't let your minimum wage job bully you into driving on it. You can't make money for your family if you're dead on the side of the road. The governor of Alabama calling a state of emergency automatically voids your insurance if any wreck were to occur at all for you receiving compensation, even if the road is not closed.
And everybody's getting wrecked.
Because their job. So, Travis, what you need to understand is down here, people's employers don't care, and Alabama's an at-will state. So, you work at McDonald's and say, if you don't show up, you're fired. These employees have to make that choice. Okay, we're going to either go to work or have to find another job after this is over. A lot of them try, call their bosses with pictures so that they can get an employment lawyer after saying they were improperly fired and take them to court because the jobs don't care. That's why these people are out. Otherwise, they wouldn't be.
They should not have to go work in the first place.
The state of emergency is protecting the driver that's trying to get the state of emergency is trying to urge employers saying, hey, do not make your employees drive. It's illegal for them.
And they don't care.
Well, it's not illegal. If the insurance gets voided if you drive in a state of emergency over ice, which is what we're under. So these employers are threatening people, people make $12, $13 an hour. No, you're going to stay home. Now you make $100 an hour, that's different. Nurses are required to go to work.
But they shut down hospitals, though.
No, they shut down Crestwood. Huntsville Hospital is still open.
I make $14 an hour and I ain't worth driving.
I will say that a lot of people said that they tried to get over there. HPD just did an update on road closures.
Well, I remember my boss like, this is uncalled for.
Are you on TikTok?
Yeah.
Mute for a second.
don't make problems. And don't you?
If y'all have to do not drive in this, do not drive. It's not worth getting in car accidents.
Mommy, so I am still want to buy that mod.
Which one?
Remember
No.
the when the stick mod?
No, I don't remember which one.
It's like when it's this when the stick does seven now really. When the stick it shows where the beds will look like. Mommy, how much money do you have?
How much is it?
Women $9.99.
Oh, that's the expensive one.
Yep. What happens? How you gonna play if the power goes out?
With the battery?
No, until she wants an Xbox. The Xbox.
No, she won't. Which are you in the mod on the Xbox?
No, I need it. Because you can finally pet your dog. Like if you so if you show your friend like what at your dog, it will make you pet
You do,
your dog.
Katie. If we buy, if we lose power, that'd be a waste of money.
Why?
Because if you lose power, you cannot play Xbox. Period. You have your two iPads, but no Xbox. You think it's really worth buying a game if we lose power? Wait, just think about that.
I just like to remember for the expensive one.
Right now, everybody, this is live in Kentucky, I believe.
I think I can make a voice chat room and have a voice chat in there. I'm not a big Discord guy. You know, if me and my buddies are gonna hop on and play some games, we'll use Discord to have a voice chat. But other than that, I don't think I've ever.
And this will be also going to me and my wife's channel, the Storm thing. I might go on that YouTube channel as well and do a live also. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I'm just letting you guys know about this winter storm that's taking effect across the whole United States,
Not the whole half.
the half of the United States.
1,500 miles.
How much?
1,500 miles.
1,500 miles of winter storm that's affecting us. Thank you, Damien.
Oh, Alabama National Guard activates 350 soldiers ahead of winter storm.
I thought is that what the noise was a couple of times?
I don't know.
The Blackhawks.
By the way, the real storm isn't supposed to hit till tonight. This is just an accident. This morning wasn't supposed to happen.
It did.
What'd I say? It's too cold. I told you.
You want to come over here since you also storm spotter and refresh your memories?
It's not because I'm a storm spotter. It's because I studied meteorology.
I know, but like your aunt says, you should go to get a job at the
I
meteorologist.
don't want a PhD. I don't want you to refer to me as Dr. Sherry. I do doctor.
Okay, meteorologist means weather.
Yes, but to get your degree, you finish a doctorate, PhD. That means
I
do Dr.
guarantee,
Sherry.
I guarantee people would listen to you than Jane Spam.
I just use common sense.
Well, he
What do you
doesn't.
want me to say?
Well,
I'll say something.
he does not use common sense.
Well,
It's okay to drive.
I'll say something if you want to get me coffee. What was that?
That was midnight.
Oh,
Shadow can't leave alone.
will you make me coffee?
Yeah. So everybody, my wife's gonna come. She's also a certified storm spotter like me. She's gonna come up here and say something while I get her coffee. All I gotta say is, do not drive on roads. If you have to, please use caution and send it to your employer. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'm not driving.
Good morning. If you live in North Alabama, Florence, Decatur, Limestone County, Madison County, Hazel Green, Meridianville, Harvest, Huntsville, what happened this morning was not supposed to happen like this. I have 4 years of meteorology school behind me, but pay for a doctorate is very expensive. I didn't believe the model run that the warm wedge would be able to keep it because cold usually can choke out the heat. This part this morning was not supposed to happen. We were all informed that it wasn't going to get bad, and we woke up this morning to hundreds of wrecks, people in ditches and stuff like that. The main event of the storm is later tonight when everything that's on the road now refreezes again. He has Arkansas on here. And this is snow. This on the screen is snow. We have ice. So it looks normal. You walk outside and you think, oh, this is normal. There's nothing out here. And you fall on your butt. Like, it's so slick. You fall on your butt. You can't see it. That's why they call it black ice. Just stay off the roads. If you make minimum wage, they'll replace you before you get your car out of the ditch. Okay? It's not worth it. They're semis jackknifed on roads like 72, Highway 72 West, Waltrana. There was a video this morning at the intersection of Gillespie and Waltrana in Madison. You can't see it, which is why they call it black ice. So just don't drive. This here is not our area. This is just snow. We have ice. So yeah. Stay off the roads. You can't see it. You walk out and think it's normal and you fall on your butt.
I about slid my butt outside.
Because it looks completely normal. One guy was driving down Waltrana from Pine Grove, and he said that his windshield was freezing faster with the heat on, and he had to go back home because whatever was hit his windshield was freezing. It's called a flash freeze, which they said wouldn't happen, and I said, it's going to happen if the temperature's above the freezing. So, yeah, here we are. But, yes, this is not ice. He's watching people drive on snow, which is totally different than ice. This is snow.
This
People
is in
can
Kentucky.
drive on this.
That's Kentucky.
Kentucky people, everybody can drive on snow, but they shouldn't. Everybody can, but they shouldn't. Ice, no one should drive on. 18-wheelers, ice, 4x4s, if you have a 4x4, Jeeps, they can't because ice doesn't discriminate against whatever vehicle you have. You slide, you slide. Ice tires are illegal because they have spikes in them. It tears up the highway. So just stay off the road. Yeah. If I were you, I'd try to find someone driving on ice.
I tried. No one's live right now.
That's because I wouldn't be
The
driving
only
on
people
ice.
that's live right now is on TikTok.
I wouldn't be driving on ice. Is my car froze?
I don't know.
I'll be back, I guess. I gotta drink some pickle juice from my leg. I told people they can't see it.
Hey, everybody tuning in. Okay, let's see if there was any ice.
48.
Oh, won't be live in about a few minutes.
All exclusively snowfall for the next hour or two, and then it will start to transition.
What was this?
Rain near the Memphis area.
What's today, 24?
Future radar, kind of give me an idea of what's happening here over the next
Is that,
hours. Obviously, we've kind of alluded to the fact that this winter storm is going to be pretty historic. And
here's the map so far.
this is the forecast since last night.
Shadow?
Last night it has not changed a whole lot. We are talking about still a major winter storm. We're still talking about a major ice storm and a snowstorm. This will dump some of the most snow.
who the hell is that?
So over the next several hours, our snow is going to continue to fill into Tennessee.
Did you step out there?
Yeah.
I took one step off the porch and slid. I can't even make it to the car.
Southeastern Oklahoma, northern
Nope.
Louisiana near Monroe.
No, I can't even make it to the car.
Transitioning into freezing rain by no later than lunchtime today. So if you have any plans to be on the roadway in
Take your phone. If you fall, I see it.
I would not be on the roadway. I get that there's snow out there. I get
Son of a bitch. Alright, guys, we're gonna take a trip to the car. Since everybody says it's safe to drive. What do you mean, hold on? You can still see me when I'm outside. Alright, everybody. And they all say it's safe to drive. Oh yeah, does this look safe to you? Does that look safe to you? No. How about now? Freaking weather ass people. Holy shit. Good lord. Oh my god, it's icy.
Okay.
God damn. See, there's proof right there that the car is covered in ice. What?
You seen you try to come back up. Dad tried to walk outside and almost fell. Molly tried to walk outside and almost fell. It's slippery.
Alright, now you see what it looks like. We cannot walk, so... Oh my...
Imagine trying to drive on that.
If you do, you're really
If you
stupid.
walk out and follow that's your sign, you should not go to work.
I about fell.
Yeah, I did. I put one foot and I was like,
I
no.
went out there slippers. I have boots on. You can, that's like a ice skating ring right
You've
now.
never seen that before?
Yes.
I need to pass it outside and then you
And that's what's eventually going to create a lot more moisture
Why?
here back over
Why
in
his
Texas and
profile?
Oklahoma.
Because it has all the moisture it
A
has.
lot more active tonight back over in the southern plains. And this one's going to look like by about 9 to 10 o'clock tonight. So this is going to become a massive winter storm with snow stretching from Maryland and Delaware all the way back into the Texas Panhandle and starting to impact
Oh, Katie, by the way, I'm gonna
I
let you
think
know.
Oklahoma
If
City
we
and
go
Tulsa,
down,
you
you
guys
can
are
be
talking
very,
about
very
snowfall
careful.
rates as high as 3 inches per hour tonight.
It's icy right now.
It's gonna get very significant in those areas as we are just
You
gonna
can go
You
see
want to slide on
so
your
much
knees
more
in
moisture
this.
in this area
Let's
and
go.
all
It's just
over
ice.
here.
Let's go.
It's gonna basically double our snowfall rates and our snowfall
I know, we're gonna see if this one. Did you ever change her?
Again, much more snowfall's coming. I know a lot of you are tuning in from Oklahoma this morning, and last night we saw about 3 inches of snow before we went off air last night in Oklahoma City. I do think we are going to see a lot more from where that came from today, and I would not be surprised if Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and even maybe Fort Smith, Arkansas got close, if not over, a foot of snow when this event is all said and done. Overnight tonight and tomorrow morning, this winter storm again is just going to continue to get even bigger. We will have freezing rain, sleet, and even heavier freezing rain developing in parts of central and east Texas. So notice this area right here. This is where our band of heaviest freezing rain is going to be located. And this is where power outages are going to become a lot more likely as we go into tomorrow morning. Just outside of
I
Houston,
wasn't, but I
Texas,
did.
back over near College
I
Station,
didn't die.
into the mid-Mississippi
I think it's for the
River
people
valleys,
driving in this weather.
Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas, all of you guys are going to be getting hit very hard by heavy freezing rain.
Like that.
There is 47 winter storm warnings and 22 winter storm watches, by the way, everybody.
Indiana, Pennsylvania, even parts of northern Virginia will be dealing with some pretty heavy snowfall by this point. And then just after sunrise, freezing rain and snow will start to wind down in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We should see a brief transition into snow and sleet for
Did you
those
put a hit this morning?
DFW, for Sherman,
A
anywhere
little
really
bit.
across North
Okay.
Texas. Should at least see a little bit
We're
of
supposed to
snowfall.
keep it
And
down or we'll get a
freezing
power
rain continues
outage.
in East Texas.
Max, I can give you an update whenever you get a chance.
All right, we have Colin Croft just giving you the update in a second. We'll go to him in a second. But by about 8 o'clock in the morning again tomorrow, we will have a large area of freezing rain and snow. The heaviest of the snow will be stretching from the Long Island area all the way back into Oklahoma. Freezing rain is going to continue in the mid-Atlantic, and that is all going to be happening upstate South Carolina, northeastern Georgia. So if you're back over near the Atlanta, Georgia area, we will be dealing with ice storm conditions tomorrow. And then back over in North Carolina, Charlotte will continue to have freezing rain. If you're in southern Virginia, near Richmond and Roanoke, it's all going to transition into freezing rain as our warm nose continues to push off to the northeast and continues to surge warmer air. And especially in the mid-levels, it's going to get a lot warmer. And that is the main reason why, again, we are going to be seeing, instead of snow, freezing rain for many of you. And then as we go into Sunday afternoon, this is going to be a very intense winter storm across the northeast. We are obviously going to be live all day today. We'll also be live all day tomorrow, covering this winter storm across the northeast with dozens of storm chasers and thousands of live cameras. And in the northeast, we are expecting upwards of 3 inches of snow per hour in southern New England, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and a bunch of other areas. Freezing rain will be ongoing, still in the Carolinas, Kentucky, Tennessee. We could even see some severe storms in Alabama and Florida tomorrow afternoon. We do have a marginal risk of severe weather in the Florida Panhandle and southeastern Alabama. Riley has something to add on to this. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, yeah, I sort of wanted to talk about the impacts of the ice that we're already seeing and how those could spread a little bit more. So the biggest issue with ice is, of course, the power outages. This ice weighs a lot and will do a lot of damage to the stuff that does manage to accumulate on. And this is already something that we're seeing in the northeast corner of Texas. We already have about...
You didn't have to push live, by the way. You didn't have to do live on the camera.
Some counties are already approaching
I did for fun,
5%
second
or higher in terms of how many customers are out with power outages. So this is probably going to continue to be the thing that we're talking about all day when it comes to freezing rain and the damage that it's doing. Is this widespread swath of
What now?
power outages, and it's almost a one-to-one comparison right now of where the ice storm warnings are and where the power outages are.
What? I get it's still new when you got from school.
This is already knocked
Stop.
loose. Back over in the Texarkana area, we are now sitting at 39,000 customers without power. And so that does include
39,120 people without power right now.
This is already
That's Texas power outages.
Again, we are talking about already
Yes.
40,000 people nearly without power in Texas. And that
So
number
is
only
the
gonna continue
primer one
to increase.
my first note?
Yes, that's the one you're using.
So why did you put it in
This is just the bare
dot?
bones. Again, we have not even gotten to the main
What?
course here across the United
Is that
States.
so?
This is a
But what
large
did
winter
you
storm already,
put
but
in the
this is not the
very
most
back?
intense it's going
What
to
do you
be.
mean put in very, very
It's
bad?
a lot more intense than what's
On my
happening
table.
right now.
So you won't
Obviously,
spill on
all
your
the
bed.
freezing rain that is ongoing right now, it's just going to continue.
Because we're not trying to get our lunch done when the bad storm hits us later.
Bands of freezing rain just training over themselves here
Like,
from
that means
Mississippi back
no?
towards Midland, Texas.
Yes, we're gonna get snow, sleet, and ice. Right now we're getting ice and sleet.
It's not the size of this winter storm. It has to do with
And
the
yes,
overlapping
later we're gonna get
impacts that we are
snow.
dealing with
But
across
can
these
you
areas
move
because we're just going to continue to see
What?
bands of
Can you
freezing
move
rain
my
and
milk?
You can move your milk.
I don't want to accidentally
Obviously,
spill
most
it.
of you are snow right now, but it's not going to stay like that all day today. At some point, you are going to transition into freezing rain, and it's going to happen sooner rather than later.
The weight of ice.
The weight of ice
0.5 20-foot wide tree of ice, 4,750 pounds.
areas like northeast Texas,
3,712 ounces bill, 20-foot wide tree, 4,750,000 pounds.
pounds on a 20-foot wide tree. That is the equivalent of 3,700 12-ounce beer cans. And that is not just cans, that is full cans of beer that we're talking about. So the weight of ice is very significant, and this is one of the reasons why we could see trees.
Oh, by the way, with this weather, your trees will explode.
This is another reason why you should not be, near windows. If you have an old tree that you think might fall during this ice storm, I would definitely recommend trying to sleep on a lower floor of your building. If you have like a 2-story building, it might be better if you sleep on your bottom floor instead of your top floor. Because
Right now, we have a storm spotted in Jackson, Tennessee right now.
right precautions there. Also, I do want to remind everybody, in case you don't know what you should be doing during this winter storm, on the right side of
Be
your
prepared.
screen, some of the good reminders that we should be going over. Again, make sure that you're checking on your friends, neighbors, loved ones, and especially the elderly. Make
Thank you
sure
for the
that
like.
Ventilate emergency heat sources and use extra caution when driving. There really should not be much of a reason why anybody is driving today. Unless
I don't know why. I don't get that at all.
80 degrees and it's sunny. I mean, that's different. But we're talking anywhere in the winter storm warnings and the ice storm warnings. There really should not be much of a reason to drive unless it is some sort of emergency. Also, we have a couple of updates. First off, I want to start with our power outage map.
Holy crap.
How many power outages we're expecting and who could have power outages.
This is power outage potential. That's a lot.
We're continuing to give you the latest updates in terms of power outages.
Alabama's in it. If you're in this, your state's in there as well.
Anywhere pretty much in the red, that is where we're expecting the threat of widespread power outages. All right, let me get it.
We're a little bit of red.
So you guys can see the key at the bottom right. But anywhere in the dark red, or the light red, I should say, that is where we're expecting the threat of widespread power outages today and tomorrow. So that's going to be anywhere just south and east of Dallas-Fort Worth, just north there of College Station. It includes Tyler. It includes areas like Shreveport. It goes back into northern Mississippi near Tupelo. And if you're over near Nashville, we're also expecting power outages. Carolinas into southern Virginia, and including Richmond, and even near Roanoke. There will be a risk there of numerous to widespread power outages because of all of the
Special new special marine warning.
So will be because of the ice. It's not going to be because of the snow. It's going to have to do with the ice accumulation that we're going to see in these areas. As a reminder, freezing rain sticks to power lines, and then it will accumulate, and that will weigh it down, and that's what's going to snap power lines and lose power for so many of you, unfortunately, this weekend. Back over in northeast Georgia, just outside of Atlanta, we're also expecting widespread power outages there. If you are in the orange, this is where numerous power outages are expected. So that includes Dallas-Fort Worth. It includes includes the Red River Valley, Wichita Falls, not Louisville. Louisville's much further to the north here, but if you're back over near Virginia Beach, we could even have some power outages there. And then there will be some, which means basically isolated to scattered power outages in the yellow. So that would include areas like St. Louis, near Kansas City, Oklahoma City, and Tulsa. But again, the further north you go, the lesser.
In Alabama. Why are you leaving Alabama out?
Widespread power outages. Now, we do have a map here as well that shows you how much snow we are expecting. This does not include
Ice storms impact.
This is our snowfall forecast again for tonight. It is for tomorrow. It is for everything that's happening over the next 48 hours. But this is what we're talking about in terms of significant snowfall. This is, again, our latest forecast. This is also updated since last night. We're looking at a widespread 12 to 18 inches of snow across the Northeast, and that would include some of New England, includes New Hampshire, includes most of Pennsylvania and New Jersey. You might be wondering, there's no way this is actually happening, right? It is, guys. We are going to see very significant snowfall in the Northeast. I am completely forecasting that we are going to see over a widespread foot of snow for almost all of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Long Island, and southern New England. We're going to have much higher snowfall rates up there.
If you live in New York, you're gonna get 12 plus 18 inches plus snow.
Further out to the west, we will have a large swath here of at least 6 to 12 inches of snow stretching from
If you have that much, you ain't going anywhere for a while.
Virginia, even closer to Maryland, and then anywhere in the dark blue. That would include areas just outside of Indianapolis, Fort Wayne, even near Toledo, Ohio, back into parts of southern Oklahoma, just outside Dallas, Fort Worth, Little Rock, and just west of Nashville. All of you should pick up 4 to 8 inches of snow. Then anywhere in the light blues, we're looking at 1 to 4 inches of snowfall out of this winter storm. You're in the purple, that is where we're expecting an overlap of a little bit of snow on the north side of that, but also we're expecting ice storm impacts, meaning that power outages, widespread infrastructure problems, and a lot more are all
This video is in Texas right now.
back over to the Carolinas. And so if you have a snow shovel, if you got a snow plow or snow blower, whatever you might have, make sure it's ready to go because
I'm gonna end this real quick and be back on later for more updates. I just want to get on here and let you guys know what's going on. So tune in later because later tonight is the big storm right now. We're getting a little bit of sleet, rain, and snow right now. So be careful if you guys live in any of this. You're not getting out of it.
Area of the stream. So this is on I-820, just to the north of Melody Hills. I believe they're going to have to use some sort of lane closure here. We had a car spin out. And,
This is all. If you can see it, there's a whole bunch of traffic and accidents going on.
highway or anything, but they shouldn't have to close down traffic completely.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. So we'll go
So he just said, Riley just said, shut down the traffic immediately.
that just happened. And again, this is going to be a very common occurrence today. People are going to be sliding.
This is Texas right now.
It's basically an ice rink today in North Texas.
A car accident, a truck with a car.
And so what we're seeing there,
Stay off the roads.
any situations where we're going to have
Anyway, I'm gonna end this real quick. I'll be back later. Hit subscribe, turn on bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys later.
any intentions of traveling today that you are going slowly on the roadways. It is going to continue.